guys, this is Nick back again, and this is the second lesson from the previous one. I believe we are following. We had the first lesson, now this is the second lesson. Now we are majoring on key C. I believe key C, it's the major used key, which is mostly inverted and played by many players. So today I'm going to show you how to reach the solo guitar. Apart now from playing the rhythms, you find many people playing the rhythm, and mostly the solo part is on the far part of the guitar, the left side. So today I'm going to show how to cheat on guitar, how to reach the solo guitar, and from the start of key C, the major part. I'll first show you the do, la, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, si. I don't know how it is called, but that is how I'll show you. That is the do. It's our main do, and the other do it's in the 5th fret, exactly on the dot. That is still key C. I believe I should first show you key C, where key C is spotted, maybe in the guitar overall. The first do, all the do's maybe in the guitar, in the fretboard. The first do of key C, it is on key C, no, it is on key, yeah, it is on the 3rd fret. That is on the 3rd fret, the 5th string. And also there is another do, that is do. There is another do on the 1st fret, that is on the 2nd string. The 1st fret, the 2nd string, that is still C. I want to show you all the C's in the fretboard. That is C in the 1st fret, that is C. The other C is in the 3rd fret on the 5th string, that is C. The other C, that is in the 5th fret, that is on the 3rd string, that is still C. The other C is on the, it is on the 8th fret, that is on the 1st string. 8th fret, that is on the 1st string, and the 6th string. There's one thing I want you to realize, that the number 1 wire is similar to the number 6th wire. So if maybe you're on the 1st fret, for instance, this is F, the 6th string on the same fret is still F. So if this is maybe F sharp, because this is F sharp, the 6th string is F sharp. So the 8th string, our C on 8th string is on 1st string and the 6th. The other C is on the 10th. It is on the 10th fret, string number 4. String number 4. The other C is on the 13th fret. 13th fret, string number 2. Now from the 13th fret, you realize that now see the key C, now it is starting to repeat itself, because now this is the 2nd fret, no, the 13th fret, string number 2. That means you'll find the other C on the 15th fret, string number 5, similar now to where we started. It means now from the 1st fret to the 12th fret, maybe things now from the 13th fret onwards, they start repeating themselves. So as in this case, from now the 13th fret, it repeats itself. And now if you are wise and if you have realized, or now the way we have done on the 1st fret to the 12th fret, similar, you will do it to from the 13th fret onwards. Now let's come back to now our major key here about this do re mi fa sol la ti do. I believe I should show you a bit of it, so as even when you are playing the keys, you should know where the notes lies. So I will start with this do in the third fret. Let me start with the let me not start with the do. Let me start with the key G of C, and show you all the notes maybe in that in this area of the first key, of how we hold the first key in our these first frets. Let's start with the G. I'm going to play it that way, as if maybe I'm trying to play one man, or I'm trying to solo filling up. That's the way I mean by firing up. So just listen, and just I believe my cameraman is clear. It's taking the way maybe you should see. That is the first part, whereby you should know. Up to our second C, our third C, because we still have the second C here. Or maybe the first, if this is the second, the first C here. Now from our C here, let's try to now go onwards and fill the others, because there are other keys in this key, because we have not yet reached here. Maybe I should start on the lower G now, for you to understand the lower keys, because now I've started with the upper keys. Let me repeat the upper keys from the upper side, from the upper G. Again. Now I've started from the upper G. Now let me start from the lower G. This is our first C, if you remember. Again. That is the first section of key C. This is the first section of key C. The second section is where we hold it on the 5th fret. Maybe the third one is where we hold it on the 8th, 9th and 10th fret. Maybe the fourth one we hold it on the 12th fret onwards. Now let's come to the 5th fret. Maybe we bind them up together with the first section for you to understand well. Now from the CC of the 5th fret, that is the third wire. Now this do re mi fa sol la ti do is helping you to reach the other key, the other do maybe of the same key. In this case we are in key C. So in this is our first do. We want to reach the C of the other section. Remember I told you before we started that we are approaching the solo level, because even in this case you can play solo in this area, but in this case solo it is not sweet as in this area. So we are approaching that level. So in this case, let's go on with that do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. So now that gives us the other do. That is the other C of the other section. That is the third section. Let's go again. That is do, re, mi, fa, so, la, si, do. So our do now comes in the eighth. It is in the eighth fret, as I had shown you. So in the eighth fret, let's now go back. Let's reverse the nini that do re mi fa so. Now from do so far that way. I don't know how to say it, but again. I believe I'm not fast, and if maybe I'm fast, I believe now the technology of nowadays, it's, you can reverse the video. Maybe you check on what. Maybe I'm trying to be a bit fast because of time. Now that brings us to the other C. To the other C of the 8th fret. Remember I told you in the 8th fret, this first the first key, it's similar to the first key of the first string in a certain fret is similar to the upper string, that's the 6th fret. So if this is C, that means the 6th fret is still C. So in this case, let's try to reverse now this to give us the C, maybe the C, because we are in C. Let's reverse it, and now that will bring something of this sort. Again. So our do now, it's on the 10th fret. 10th fret on the 5th string, that is still C. Let's go for now. Let's go on the clockwise way. That is still C. Now let's expound it. You see, we have come back to our C on the 8th fret. We have started from the lower part, from the first string, and then up to the the 6th fret on the upper part. Let's go again now. We start from the first string from the on this 8th fret to the 6th string on the same C on the 8th fret. Back on our C. Let's now start from the upper side, down line. That is how it is. Again. That is how it is. That is our do. Now you have found that now it has given us now our on this third section, it has given us our C. Now let's try now to move from this C onwards to reach on the other section to give us the other C, and we will start from this do. Now we are going onward. Remember, we are approaching the solo level. You see, it has given us our do, the other do. Let's again start. Again. That is our do. Let's now start from the, now we reverse it. That is it. Again. Remember, when you are training yourself, maybe try to train yourself as fast, going as fast as possible. That is it. let's try now to work with the whole fretboard as in this section. In this case now let's try it now to figure out, we go back, we vice versa it to find the other do that we found on this string on the 13th fret. Now we are from the 13th fret, and now things you find that they are repeating themselves like the way we did from the first fret. This is our do now in C. Find our do there. On the 15th fret, now on the 5th fret, that is our C. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. And you walk away onwards. Maybe now let's start from the 13th fret. We go onwards on this, the 2nd fret C. You go onwards, start to. That is the way you go finding. I believe now from the 1st fret to the 12th fret. Maybe if you have understood what I've done, that is a similar way you are going to do from the same case. You are going to start from the 13th fret onwards, because you find now things will get repeating themselves. And now in this case you reach yourself to the solo level. In that case now, while playing solo in this section, you find it sweet. I believe I'm rushing a bit, but I believe you are understanding. If your IQ is maybe fine, I believe you can understand what I'm saying. Such that now let's rewind it by maybe going fast and maybe trying to see what we have just learned. That is C, our C. In this course, remember we'll be majoring on key C, C major. Let's rewind. That is key C from the first section. The second section we hold it C, the same C, as in from the first do of our C, the 5th fret, the third fret, the 5th string, and we are holding it as B, but it is in the 5th fret. That is our C on the second section. Our C now on the 3rd section. It is held that way. That is on the 8th string, 8th, 9th and 10th frets. You can still hold it as bar form, that is in that way, whereby now your first finger, it lies on the 8th fret, the whole of 8th fret, and the second finger, it lies on the 3rd string on the 9th fret, and now the pinky finger, it lies on the 4th string, 10th fret, and the ring finger, the 10th fret on the 10th, the 5th string. Such that is how it sounds. The 4th section, it is held as C. You are holding D. That is C on the 12th fret. Now the other C, from here things get back repeating themselves. I believe up to there maybe you have understood something. Try to exercise yourself. Maybe you have your guitar, try to figure out what I've just told you, and then try to exercise. Until the next lesson, remember to subscribe to my channel and invite more to like, because there are good things coming. Even for the pianist, I still have your sweet classes, short courses and full courses. Just subscribe.